Okay. This is like very impromptu. I thought it'd be better to explain this over audio, so we just do perfect fast. Really nothing special besides that for most of the level. And then on these coin blocks, on frame 217, you can do so you can do a 20 frame jump on frame 217, 19 frame jump on frame 218, or an 18 frame jump on frame 219. So basically what that means is you have a 3 frame window to press A, but you do have to release A frame perfectly. I'm just going to go with a frame 217 jump. This isn't new, by the way. What is coming up is new, though. So, barely avoid that Koopa, but you also barely land on the ledge, which is very nice. I didn't actually expect that this would happen. So you can jump off of that. You have, I think, like a couple frame window to release A, so you can land nicely in there. And what this does is it actually makes this part easier, because when me and Johnny Boy were like working out setups for this, one of the things he did was doing a down plus right here, and that's not a bad idea whatsoever. I think it's a very good idea, because it sets you up really nicely to do something that you'll see in a second. But one of the issues we had was you had to release A frame perfectly for this this bottom Koopa. You had to hit it on a very specific frame to get the right Y positioning for the down plus right. So what this does is this fixes that, because now you have a very specific height. It's very nice. Yeah. And it doesn't add any more frame perfects, because you already would have to do a frame perfect jump to get past the spring anyway. So yeah, you do a down plus right here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frames after landing, you do a flick jump. So either a 1 or a 2 framer. So 1 framer works there, and a 2 framer also works. This part, oh yeah, before I forget, you want B3. There is a fake B3, and I think that is if you jump 2 frames early. Yeah, you get a fake B3, and that is not set up. So just keep that in mind. And then you want to jump on frame 114. And this is probably the most annoying part. I tried really hard to avoid this. But unfortunately, you do have to FFO save this Koopa. So you have to release a 1 frame before a full jump. It's stupid Y positioning stuff. It's really annoying to like do on purpose. I'm well aware of that. I tried my best to make it so you could do a full jump, but it's barely not possible in this situation, unfortunately. But that sets you up to double bop right onto the platform. So anywhere in this jump you can release B. I don't know why I held B so long under task. It probably would be better to release it around the time you release A. You just keep holding right, and then boom, slow down to 24 speed. And then you can either do straight up like right to left in one frame, or you can do right nothing left. Both of those will work with these inputs, and actually right nothing left can be one frame faster. But it requires you to press A in the ground one frame earlier, so you have to be slightly more aggressive, so you have to kind of know what's coming. So to do that, if you do right to left, you'll get F7 flashing in that couple frame window where you're just not moving whatsoever. You can see it flash a couple times. And if you do right nothing left, you'll see E6. If you do right left, then you'll see 08. And right left does not work with that setup. And to be clear, it doesn't have to be one frame of left. It is one frame of left there, but you can hold left as much as you want. Just as long as you don't continue to hold left after Mario stops, because you don't want him to gain any extra speed to the left for this setup. So you have like a really good window to release left. Like, you can press left for up to like 9 frames for right nothing left, and 10 frames. Wait, no, that's still 9 frames. Never mind. But yeah. So you can hold left for up to 9 frames for both situations. So you have plenty of time to do that. And same thing for pressing B. You have, well, like a bunch of frames to press B. So this part is very lenient after the direction switch. And even the direction switch itself is kind of unique, because again, you have 2 different sets of inputs that will work. Oh, I think, does down plus, no, because down plus right's different, I think. Let me see. It should work. Okay, what am I doing? No, whatever. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. So let me see. So let's see. 27 frames. And to be clear, you want to release B at some point in this setup. Like at some point after stopping, you want to release B. Again, after pressing it. Which, again, you have like half a second. You have plenty of time. So 27 frames after slowing to a stop. Actually, I guess technically that would be 28 frames. You want to press right. Just right, no B. And then on frame 1, I want to do a 2-frame jump. Because unfortunately, a walking speed 1-framer does not work. To clip in with this platform, I'm assuming it's like a Y pause thing. And good sub speed is very fickle. Basically, you want to release right around when Mario, like around when you want to press left to clip him. So ideally, you do right, nothing left. And then you can hold left for, a good while. And then you just clip in. Release B, of course, and then frame perfect jump. My apologies. Okay. I forgot that this was with E6. So yeah, you do right nothing left for E6. You can get remainder 1, which gives you quite a bit of leniency with well, not quite a bit, but a decent amount of leniency. Like you can press left, I think like a frame early or something, and it'll still work just fine. Think. Yeah. So you can press left a frame early and still save the frame rule. But what that means, because that does lose a frame, pressing left a frame early. So what that means is if you have F7, you have to be more aggressive with the left press. Because you cannot afford to lose that frame. If you lose that frame, then you lose the frame rule. Because F7 gets remainder 0. And that's with a perfect clip, to be clear. Like, you're pressing right into it early. Like, this is like with perfect clip. I'm not sure if you can. Yeah, so you have to get a perfect clip with F7. Move E6 again. You can press right a frame early. I mean late. You can press left to frame early. Got them mixed up. It's in my head. Sorry about that. Again, this is very impromptu, and it is almost 3 a.m. So, but yeah, I've spent like way too long explaining this. But yeah, that is that's my funny setup. I'm now going to let it just play out in full. Okay. Goodbye!